Now those of you that have been following my videos, and I've got 99 subscribers at the last count, so thank you ladies and gents, thank you very much. Keep up the good work. But yeah, those of you that have been following my videos on this bike will know that my intention right from the off was to make it look as much like a 1960s desert sled scrambler type bike as I possibly could, which is meant that I've had my work cut out for me, because there's a lot of superfluous crap and junk that's bolted to these modern bikes, some of which I have to have from a legal standpoint, some of which is just to pretty it up. So the old girl's been on a diet over the last just over a year since I owned it, and lost a fair bit of weight and a fair bit of bulk. And losing weight's always a good thing, particularly on a bike. Makes the handling a bit more sprightly, gives you a little bit of performance, and to my mind makes it look better. So how much weight has it lost? Well, I can't give you a definitive answer because I haven't actually weighed it all, but all of that lot there, that's all the stuff that's come off it. Now, of course, some bits I've had to replace. I can't ride it around with no exhaust, no lights, no levers. But the vast majority of the stuff that I've done to it, I have actually lost a bit of weight in the process. Now the levers, no big deal. I just put stumpy black dogleg levers on. Probably haven't lost or gained anything there, purely cosmetic. The passenger seat pad I don't use, and I'm unlikely to ever use. And I've removed the pillion foot pegs, so I can't really take a passenger anyway. The centre stand, when I put the taller suspension on the rear, that became redundant. Suspension units, heavy and steel, they've been replaced with alloy ones. That's a replacement that's been replaced. The Vance & Hines silencer has been replaced with a homemade one, which is a fraction of the weight, and the both of which are a fraction of the weight of the originals. Sump guard. Well, I haven't actually. That's the original. It's made of fairly brittle plastic. There's going to be no difference in weight there. It now has a pattern enduro heavy duty plastic sump guard, one that will actually guard the sump. Lights, mud guards, tail tidy, that all came off. The mirrors I've altered. And then there's various bits and pieces. Gear lever, I put a folding Honda CRF gear lever on it, so no weight gain there. I've just gained the fact that I've got a folding lever. Reflectors, 2 on the forks, 1 on the old tail, which I was going to reuse, that's why I took it off the old tail, but it was too big, so I've actually got a smaller reflector on there now. So there you have it. All that lot has come off, and there's a fair bit of weight there if you add it all up. So let's go back to the bike. Okay, homemade silencer, I did a recent video on that. Almost no weight to that. Bit louder, a lot smaller, and a lot lighter. Considerably lighter than the original Triumph twin silencers, and a good bit lighter than the Vance & Hines one. Shock absorbers, all alloy, slightly taller. All the gubbins that was there covering that lot up, I've taken that off, so you can actually see through the bike now. Actually better from the other side. doesn't look so heavy duty and cluttered. Engine bars, I've kept them just in case I ever do drop it. At least that'll give me some protection. Sump guard. I did do a brief video on this quite a while back now. It's actually a Preston Petty item, American company, and it is super heavy duty but plastic, and looks like it belongs. Now sure, I have added a few things. The front number plate, purely cosmetic, hides what the Speedo's functional, but the Speedo to my mind looks a little ugly sitting out there on its own, so that just hides that from the front view. There you go, there's my levers, no weight gain or weight loss there. Mirrors, I did a extensive video on my underbar mirrors, which are going to be lighter than the originals. I lost the bracket that used to push this out here. That's now mounted directly to where the mirror would mount. Seat pad I never have used, so it's just the original rack with a tool bag which has got a tool kit in it, so I've put a bit of weight on there. But overall I'm fairly pleased with where I'm going with this bike now. If I get really pleased, I'm going to have to sell it and start again on something else. No, don't worry, that's not going to happen. That's definitely not going to happen. I absolutely love this bike. Had it for just over a year now, and I have absolutely no plans whatsoever to get shot. If I do get another bike, it will be an additional bike rather than a replacement bike. So until the next one, not sure what I'm doing next. Oh, it might be a little trip to the next door county, which is Staffordshire, to a Triumph dealer up there celebrating 120 years of Triumph. I'll see, I'm not sure whether I can make it or not, but if I can, I'll rattle together a little film on that. In the meantime, thank you very much to the 99 of you that have subscribed, but I'd still like more, so please subscribe and like and stuff, and I will see you soon. Take care.